this computer. Hi, everyone. It's so great that we are here this afternoon. I'm so excited. My name is Rebecca McCabe. I'm with the Essential Skin and Wellness Center, and I am here with Char, who is by Confidence by Char, and she is the inventor and creator of the beautiful machine you see behind her, which is the BodiCurrent machine. And she also has been a powerhouse person to really break ground on some beautiful supplementation that complements that. So we're going to meet her today, and I'm so excited to hear her story because we have brought this beautiful treatment and all those wonderful supplements to support you and I into Essential Skin and Wellness Center. And we're just proud and honored to be a part of this company now and be kind of, what do you call it, sisters. And I can't wait to hear all about that. So, Char, I'm going to ask you, first of all, I'd love for you to introduce yourself. And then I'd love to hear a little bit of inspiration of what drove you to do this company, Confidence by Char in particular.
Well, first, Rebecca, I tell you what, you guys are in such a treat having her and Angie as your estheticians, because I have been impressed since day one of the way that you handle yourself, your professionalism, your knowledge. As I was teaching you on the device, it was like, wow, you were in it. So really take care of your clients, and that has just really impressed me. So I am honored as well to have you on our team.
We're so
But I am the founder and formulator and worked on this device. And it's so crazy the way that things happen in your life. I never thought about creating a body device, but it was as a result of a really bad accident. I had an accident several years ago, broke my face in 3 places, hurt the left side of my body, and was told that my face would start drooping and become deformed forever. And it set me on a path to heal myself. And I had a reconstructive surgery. And even after that, the year after, I was having challenges on the left side of my face. So I started investigating holistic solutions and found the miracle, which we're going to be talking about cellular health and why this is so important, not only for the beauty of your skin, but for your overall health. So I can't wait to tell you about that. But it led me to search, and I connected with many companies all over the United States and finally met this engineer. And I said, how about we create the most amazing body device and eventually face device that we've ever seen? Because I struggled with not only my face from the accident, but my body, but then my whole body and face image. It was set us on a quest that kind of took a lot of turns and ended up creating this amazing device that I'm so excited about and so proud of.
Well, that's one of the reasons we decided to align ourselves with you, is because you have this passion for helping people, and it comes from a place of personal story and personal need. And so I know you call it Confidence by Char. Now, Confidence by Char includes what? What does that mean?
Well, it includes, of course, the treatments that you're going to get from Rebecca and Angie and the Essential Spa and the supplements, but it's more than that. I didn't want to create a company that was just about devices and supplements. So we'd go really far beyond that. I want to go into a space and I want to do business with a company that, knows a woman's body, and no one knows a woman's body more than a woman. And it's just ironic that, if you read my book, and I think some of you won the book.
Yes, we have 20 people who won the book. And then, yes, it's exciting. And we'll have some to buy as well. So, but yes,
it's not about me being on the front in a bikini, because, that is very challenging. But what you're going to read about is the whole background and how ironic it is that I came from, when I was 18 years old and 117 pounds. There's nothing wrong with your body, but I was in an incredibly abusive relationship. And it started this whole thing about how we get told that we're not good enough, our body's not good enough, and how it affects us through the years. And so when I developed the body machine, one of the things that I recognized, even for myself, is no matter how good or bad or whatever that we think we
Mhm.
look in the mirror. I look in the mirror and I criticize my body. And I really had a passion to stop that. It started when I was 18 years old in an abusive relationship. And my passion has been to bring out the beauty in everyone's body, their health, their vibrancy. And you know what? I remember seeing, you know, this lady walking down the street, and you've probably seen these ladies before, and they dress and they are showing their skin and all, and maybe they're not the perfect body, but they have this vibrancy of, yes, I am beautiful. And I tell you what, they take my breath away.
Yeah.
And I see little skinny people and beautiful people that don't have that vibrancy. And so the whole thing with our company is bringing out the vibrancy, helping you to feel good from the inside out, and just letting you shine, because I think women are amazing. Our bodies are magical. And that's the whole essence behind Confidence by Chars, bringing out your unique beauty and your unique you. So,
That's beautiful, because that's exactly what we preach, is like I don't like care for the whole anti-aging talk, because we're just want to do it gracefully and healthy and with vibrancy, like you said, and with lots of energy.
vibrancy.
And this is
Yeah.
another thing that I love about this company, is that so many other companies market to the flaws. They're like, and they almost like increase your insecurities in order to be able to offer the treatments. And that's not what this is about at all. This is about enhancing your strength, that I find, and we've been playing with it, and it's like, and I've said on other videos in the past, I've been researching this for 5 years just to make sure it was right in the same line of thinking, that this is about enhancing your own natural beautiful self and strengthening that and bringing that confidence to the forefront in the process. So it's perfect. I
You
love it.
feel good when you
Yeah.
feel vibrant and you have energy. You know, how many of us are so stressed and just so drained? But when you have that vibrancy and the energy and the health, and that's why this is so important for cellular health, why our supplements, and even that what we talk about with our mind, is just when you can feel that vibrancy again, it makes a huge difference. You even look better.
Yeah. Just
Right.
because you're carrying yourself different, and the glow from within is allowed to come out, because you've kind of removed some of the blocks and some of the stumbling blocks along the way to allow that to happen, right? And so and then you know that you're doing something that is healthy for you, that's not harming you, just to get a result that you're hoping you can get in your mind. What we sought after, and I felt like what we found with you, is that this is a healthy option to take care of yourself and to love your body, not hurt it in hopes to get to a result. Instead, we're going to help the body get to the result, if that makes any sense. So let's talk the machine first.
Sure.
What makes this different than a lot of other things that might be on the market, or what's unique about it, I guess?
Yeah, you know, you probably have heard a lot about the different sculpting out there. Some of it uses heat, some of it uses cold. And while those, you know, they have their pros and cons. And one of the things that I know for myself is my body fluctuates a lot. And so sometimes I need a jump start, and to do some of the things out there that heat the body, heat the fat till it kills it, or liposuction, all those kinds of things. Those are more aggressive and not something you generally are going to do over and over to increase your cellular health. And what you're going to find is science that's coming out now really talks about the mitochondria, and that is cellular health. It's kind of like everything when we age. I hate to see that stupid graph. When we
Yeah.
age, everything goes down. And so your cell, or the mitochondria, is the energy of the whole system. It controls your collagen, your elastin, every living organ in your body. It's like a battery, and
Yeah.
it has so much vibrancy and energy in the beginning. And as we get older, it declines. one of the things that is just the magic, and what if you start reading about mitochondrial health and stuff and getting the energy of the cell healthier, you're going to see why I think this is like the future of the body, because the device increases ATP production, which ATP is that cellular energy, by up to 500%. So you can imagine, if your cells are younger, if you're getting cellular health, your digestion's going to be better, your skin is going to look better, your metabolism, all of the things that we hope for is going to, it's like I always think of it as recharging my battery.
Right, right. Exactly. And then the cells can do what they were created to do because they have the energy in order to do it and
Yeah.
so forth. Yes. And that goes right along with all of our philosophies and essentials. Everything we choose, first of all, has to be non-invasive. It's not going to harm in order to heal. Secondly, it has to have long-term effects. It can't be just an instant fix and it has to have like the big picture in mind. But also we partner with other companies that do the same thing, all about cellular health. So this just marriages right in with all of our other wonderful services and packages that work the cellular aspect of our bodies, which is just beautiful. I love it. It's so great. So and you also have, we've brought in supplementations or supplements that help support that. So we're talking about internal health as well as this working your body from the external, which affects your internal. But now we're going to give it some, it sounds like some building blocks to work with your supplements. And do you mind touching just a real quick on each of those and so forth, and kind of like, well, and then we'll close with something else. So I have that in mind, but I'd love to hear about, because so many times we just do so much to the outside, but if we're not taking care of that inside, it's an uphill battle, right? It doesn't help.
That's the instant gratification, right? Just put on more stuff, do more things to the outside. But I love that the way that the industry is going, we're concentrating more on the inside, because when you feel good, when you're healthy, when you have better cellular energy, it's going to show in your face and all over. And the same thing with your supplementation. I think that one of the most powerful things you can do besides nutrition and water is what you put on the inside. So we developed several supplements because, I'm obsessed. I want to be looking and feeling good as long as I can. So we developed I Am Youthful. In fact, I've got one right here. Imagine that. It's the I Am Youthful. And it's our collagen. And it's just not like any other collagen. This is a smaller one. I think you have the larger ones there at your spa, Rebecca. But the collagen has not only, we already know that collagen is great for elastin and building the fluffiness of your face. But this is really special. We made it a performance collagen. It's got oligopeptides in it, a really long word, a really expensive ingredient. And what you need to know about that is it activates the fibroblast of your skin. So the fibroblast is what holds everything up. So you not want to only have nice, fluffy, elastic skin, you want to activate the fibroblast to hold the structure of the skin, and hyaluronic acid. So if I don't say so myself, this is the kick butt. I wanted to say a different word. The kick of all collagen is what all collagen wishes that it could grow up to be. This is it.
Well, and I use it and I can tell you it dissolves. It doesn't have a flavor. It doesn't get gritty. It just immediately blends into, I do it in my coffee in the morning because it's an easy add-in, and it's not changing anything, but I can feel good about the fact that I've added some wonderful collagen and protein and all those wonderful things and the hyaluronic acid.
9 grams of protein. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I like it. It works really well. I just do my coffee with a little bit of almond milk and that, and it's brilliant to me that it doesn't clump up. There's some of them out there in the market I've tried in the past, they clump, and this doesn't do that. It just
when you go behind the curtain of supplements, I was pretty shocked. I'm such a geek. I read so many medical reports, everything. I'm a total geek. And what was interesting is when you go behind the curtain to the supplement industry, the differences that you can find. And look, quality and special ingredients are not cheap. Cheap is cheap. And if you look at a grocery store online and it's cheaper, there's a reason. And
Yes.
after going behind the curtain, I really know that now. Whenever we formulated this product, and really all of them, I remember the manufacturing and the lab sitting me down and saying, yeah, we can put the finest, we can do this, but Char, this is your pricing, and you're going to price yourself out of the market. And I'm like, he said, you could get this collagen from this source, and all these, and this different grade of collagen, and we can leave out the peptides and leave out the oligos, etc. And my comment was, I am not interested in competing with that certain online place or at the grocery store. I deal with the highest, most luxurious spas and wellness clinics all over the United States. And we want the very finest. And if I can't put the finest, I don't care about being cheap and seeing the mass production. I'm in this to make a difference in women's bodies.
Right.
And I did that and put it in the production, which you have to do huge amounts. And then I got really sick on my stomach because I'm like, oh my God, what if no one else believes? Like, the same thing with the device. What if no one else cares as much as I do?
There's other places to cut, like the inside of my body is not the first place that I want to budget. I'm sorry.
People look at it and they say,
and I feel like with what you put on also is part of you're feeding your skin if you put good stuff on. And so it's like, I tell people all the time with some of the topical products that we use, well, it's the same as going through the drive-through or eating organic. Like, there is going to be a cost difference, but there's a reason for that. And so for me, I'll save on my shoes. Like,
all right. Especially if you really feel that as you get older. By the way, I have my birthday this week.
Happy birthday.
9 years old. And I'm telling you, the secret to youthfulness is
Did you say 49 years old?
59. I can't believe I'm almost about to be 60. Oh, Jesus.
Wonderful.
Yes. And it matters, right? It matters. And, people have accused me of all kinds of things but you can't change. The one thing you can't do at a plastic surgeon's office is change the beauty of the skin.
Yeah.
They can lift and tuck things, but lift and tucking leather is not the same, right? We know that as estheticians.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I've noticed on your marketing that you have a butterfly now. So I would like to close this out with because this was something that was really, really special to me. But I know I just love it because anyone who's been with Essentials for the last year and a half or so has seen that I've been using butterflies, and I even had a summer wellness event called Metamorphosis that went centered around the whole butterfly thing. I know, it's so cute. It's like, anyway, so please tell me a little bit about your butterfly, because I noticed yours actually looks a little different. You have a half a butterfly, and then so talk on the butterfly.
Yeah. That can touch a little chord. What's so cool is, Rebecca, you and I have been through almost a parallel journey from a very traumatic loss to an accident, and who knows whatever else that we're going to find out. And these last 4 years has been pretty trying for me. And we wanted to come up with the butterfly. This is our logo, and it's copyrighted. It's our trademark logo. And the symbolism is, we all sometimes when you're going through trials, it's the darkness. It's like being in a cocoon. And I had people around me that kept encouraging me to see my wings. And I'm so glad that I was courageous enough to keep going. And the iron butterfly signifies coming out of the darkness and the transformation. It also signifies resilience. And this side of the butterfly is the magnificent beauty that we see, but we think it's kind of delicate, right? It's a beautiful butterfly, and it's very delicate and magnificent. But over here, inside of every woman and inside of you, is the faith, the fortitude, the iron grit. You can see the gears that are turning. that is just going to keep you going and going and becoming more resilient and more beautiful. So yes, as women, we are awesomely gorgeous, but we are faithful people and we have resilience, and there's so much potential in every one of us. So we call ourselves the Iron Butterfly. We have retreats and cruises and beauty events. And of course, it graces every one of our products to remind you that you're not alone. And even if you're going through the darkness, there's going to be a whole group of sisters around you to help you find your wings until you can fly again.
And that is absolutely beautiful. And I thank you for that. And what it reminds me of, having gone through what I know my clients and community kind of know that I've recently been going through, is that it's a process. It reminds me when I look at the butterfly and I saw it on your logo at where we just were in Florida together, I immediately, it just, because it reminded me also that we want to be that butterfly tomorrow, but everything is a process. And so that's why we're here, is to partner up with people and to walk that process out with them. But we have to remember that just as a butterfly goes into that cocoon, it's not tomorrow that they break free and are the butterfly. It is a process, and sometimes that can be painful, and sometimes it's uncomfortable or whatever, but it's always great at the end if we can just hang on, hold on, and allow others to support us through that. And that's what we're here for. And that's what I feel like these treatments, the supplements, the whole company does, is support everybody's journey. And it's not a quick fix, but it's a perfect thing to do, and it's worth it, right? It's so worth it.
It's easier when you have someone who cares and to know that you're not alone. And so that again, I know your customers know it, but I've seen it firsthand with you, your staff, with Angie, the depth of caring that you have and the depth of knowledge and the soul that you put into your treatments and the care for your clients, it really shows. And I am so proud to have you on board. And I can't wait to see all the pictures and hear all the success of all your clients.
I'll be sharing mine. I've got it. I've got to put it up so you can actually see the before and after next to it. But boy, that was really, really cool. And then I did my second treatment today, and it felt even better. And I'm going to the bathroom even more this time than the first time. So the detox is definitely kicked in, and I'm really enjoying the supplements. I was telling you, I've been sharing that it just makes me feel more clarity. And right now, clarity is really important. And that little extra boost of energy without the jitteriness. And I just feel good. And I haven't felt good in a while. So it's really, really nice and you notice, oh, I guess I wasn't feeling so great because I'm feeling better.
You're taking the I Am Confident, right?
I Am Confident, and I'm doing the collagen. So those are the two that I will be doing the centered, especially after today. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited also, I cannot wait to try the golden. I Am Golden, which I think is brilliant, because you see all these wonderful, late at night, you're scrolling through videos and you see all these great ideas. And I've always known of golden milk. I mean, that's something that's kind of been in our industry for a long time, but who has the energy anymore to go mix it up themselves and buy all the different ingredients and stuff like that? And so to make it into something we can trust, also for where it's coming from, the quality, and everything, and then it's done for you, it makes it so easy for me to oh yes, the I Am Golden is my next treat for sure.
Okay. Well, I'm here for you. And so if at any time you want to have a little education for your clients about the supplements and dig down deep into lazy metabolism,
Okay, so everybody,
health,
you need to comment and get a hold of us if you're wanting that. We'll put that together for sure. And I know, okay, I'm going to plug this a little bit, but I believe that you might be coming up here so you can meet our clients personally and have a wonderful, wonderful session of getting to know our community. So stay tuned for details as we get those put together, but I'm super excited for that. And Angie, I know, is excited. Cammie is excited. Cammie is just jumping right in with both feet. So we're all really, really ready. And can't wait to get this going for people so we can help our community feel better and look more confidence. All right. Thank you again for your time. I'm going to say adieu and we'll talk again soon. But thank you again so much for sharing your heart with us today. And we'll be in touch. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.